Now there is a story, and I had heard it, and I was in the Middle East among somebody who works with Bedouins, I asked because I wanted to confirm this story, and I got it as a confirmation. This actually happened. Two fellas were one evening having a fight. They were having an argument. The argument broke out into a fight. It got physical. As the fight ensued, one man accidentally killed that man. Now, they were both angry, so it was murder, but it was second-degree murder. So now that man is looking at his friend bleeding out in the sand. And as he looks at his friend and his friend dies, he knows the ancient inflexible custom of the avenger of blood. So he travels through the night, through the desert, to a tent of a sheikh, a tribal leader. And he goes in and says, I need protection, I need asylum, I've killed somebody, but it was on an accident, I didn't mean to do it. Please give me protection, please give me asylum. And the old sheikh stood up and placed his hand on one of the ropes of the tent, which is customary, and said, I swear by God that I will give you my protection. I will protect you with my life. The very next morning, the avengers of blood were at the tent door, or flap. And they say, we want that man delivered to us. He's a murderer. The old sheikh said, I will not deliver him into your hands. He has asked for protection. I have promised him my protection. But he's a killer. I have promised him my protection. And they said, but you do not know who he killed. He says, it doesn't matter who he killed. I have given him my word. I promise him my protection. And then they told the old man, he killed your son. That leader, that sheikh, standing, almost fell when he heard those words, bowed his head in his hands, buried his head in his hands, and just kept himself from breaking out in tears. Finally, he gathered enough strength, and he said, if that is the case, if he killed my son, then he shall become my son. And everything that I have will one day be his. The reason he said that is he believed strongly in the power of an oath. A promise was made to give life, his life, to protect the man who asked for it. He will become my son, and everything I have will one day be his. That's the power of the cross. That's the power of the cross. Jesus, God's Son, was crucified. Our sins put him on the cross. But God says to you, then you will become my sons and daughters, and everything I have will one day be yours.